من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم من همزه ونفخه ونفثه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله تعالى من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلوات الله وسلامه عليه وعلى آله الغر الميامين وعلى صحابته المدلفين بالدستور وعلى من استنى سنتهم وانتهج بمنهجهم ولف بلفهم إلى يرث الله الأرض ومن عليها وإلى الله عاقبة الأمور. All praise is indeed reserved for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most exalted, the most high, who out of his infinite mercies has given us yet another opportunity to be part of the living ones. We can never ever thank him enough. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We believe in him as our creator. We equally believe in the messengers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to continue to show his blessings upon the noble son of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, members of his household, companions, and the generation of Muslims in the day of recompense. Ameen. Respected elders, brothers and sisters alike, today inshallah Kareem, our sermon is with our topic Al-Muslimun wa Khuturatul Maysir. Al-Muslimun wa Khuturatul Maysir. Muslims and the dangers of gambling. Allahu Akbar Kabira. This is a continuation of our last discussion. Respected elders, brothers and sisters alike, there are multiple evil effects of gambling in the life of Muslims. Multiple. In fact, bila adad, one cannot measure or mention them all. You and I need one thing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which Allah has given to us. We are coming to this dunya, the sustenance, inshallah, for you and I, without you having any input, without myself not having any input. Allah has done it with his own wisdom. What is better for you? What is better for me? Inshallah, so that we make our way back to Al-Jannah. May Allah make it easier for all of us. For those who try their own funny ways, Allah sound this warning. It is there, and it shall remain there ever. Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 90, 91, 92. Allahu Akbar Kabira. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, innamal khamr wal maisir wal ansar wal azlam rijsun min amali shaytan fajtanibuhu la'allakum tuflihun. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to all of us, may Allah make all of us from among the mu'minun, that you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then innamal khamr, alcohol, intoxicant, wal maisir, and gambling, stop there. Allahu Akbar. We made mention of this, and we all know. All Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala needs from you, sami'na wa ata'na. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enumerates gambling is a deed of shaitan, handwork of shaitan. Fajtanibuhu, run away from gambling. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. This continuation, why do we continue? After our discussion last week, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un, through feedback mechanism, I received the shocker, in fact, shockers of my life, representing the entire ummah, representing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Respected elders, brothers, sisters alike, it is not a joke at all. Muslims are enmeshed in gambling. Muslims are enmeshed in gambling. Some have been taken away completely. They only pray. They don't know the significance of their salat. Some don't believe again that Allah can enrich them except their own new way of shaitan through gambling. What I received, in fact, will just take two scenarios. For you and I, it's either going to be hujjatun, that is witness for you on the day of Qiyamah, or witness against you. May Allah never make witness against any one of us. This now, it doesn't have any level. It doesn't have any level. What you used to think or hear of before. Baba Ijebu from Lagos. La ilaha illa ant. Subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. Not only Baba Ijebu now in the north, Iya Ijebu, grandfather of Ijebu, all of them working for Shaitan. Wallahi al-Azim, majority of Muslims are immersed in it. This is not from newspaper. The one of newspaper I will give you. The one verbatim, even as of 2 hours ago, between you and I and Allah, I still listen to some people. I did personal investigation. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. You cannot run away from Allah. You may try to deceive human beings, but if you are caught red-handed by Malakul Maut, you are gone forever. This has no status. Everybody, including those who have money, including most respected personalities, even in the masjid, across the road, forget about the people across the road. Talk of those who are within the masjid. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. Wallahi tallahi, no single human being can ever enrich you if Allah is not ready for you. Wallahi, no single human being can make you to be poor if Allah has destined that you are going to be rich. Rufi'at al-aqlam wa jaffat as-suhuf. No any abracadabra way that can make a Muslim to be rich. 2 scenarios. I swear in the name of Almighty Allah, a brother approached me by himself. The first scenario. And he said, he used to have his own shop. I don't know if he is within the masjid. If he's there, he's here. If he's not there, Allah is there. He said he used to do. But upon hearing it from one of our khutbahs before about Niger Bet Niger, he went and closed down the shop and did tawbat and nasuha, and he forfeited everything he had made from it and started all over again and relied on Allah. He was telling me, between him, myself, and Allah, that today, alhamdulillah, is not too rich, but is better than before. Alhamdulillah. Take a lesson from that. Take a lesson from that. What will make a Muslim to stumble, to weak, to slump, he is not down, but because of this depression of what other Muslims are going through, including the generations, even just Allahu Akbar Kabira. The most worrisome part, a child of 5 years old, 6 years old, they are doing this gambling. And those who do it for them, they confess, I had this just 2-3 hours ago before this Jummah. He was a particular boy. Every now and then, the parents will give him money, going to school, primary school. Every day, out of whatever he was given at home, he will save little. He will become hungry. He will deceive himself just to get money to go and do the church. La ilaha illa ant. Betting, a small boy of 5, 6. He will go sometimes 10 naira, sometimes 20 naira, 50, 100. At that, one day he got money, 2,000 or 3,000 naira. As he got 3,000 naira, the person doing it refused to give him the money. That you are too young to get this money. Bring one person who is mature so that it won't turn back against him that he didn't give you money. Now, out of joy, the boy ran home and called his dad. Nasa Kudi, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Beat your chest. Shaitan is using you. Now Shaitan has gone down to use your own children, and you think all is well. Some, Allahu Akbar, they don't know what the children do. Just give an inch, he goes. Once he goes in the morning, before he comes back, the children are already fast asleep. 1 a.m. What do you do outside till 1 a.m.? If not another means, another way, another approach of gambling. You close by 4. What are you doing till 1 a.m.? Then the children are fast asleep. You come back, you sleep. The following morning, you are still fast asleep when you are going for school. You are not there. Salatu Subi. Remember how many times, or from last year to today, how many times have you prayed Salatu Subi in congregation? The father came and was told this morning, then he beat the boy dead. He beat the hell out of him. How? Who taught you this and that? He collected the money, he went. That's one scenario. For the brother who quitted and left everything for Allah, he did the tawbah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala paved way for him. In that is hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you leave something for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in haram, Allah will give you better than that in halal. But you don't do hide and seek. In that very, you are tabaring shaitan. Don't just quit fortune and leave everything for Allah. Tell Allah, oh Allah, I fear no one but you. And I'm leaving this thing today because of you. Never you allow me to have a record to regret leaving this. Pave way for me from halal. Allah has it. You people can fair share. Allah is rich. And he enriches whoever he wishes. First scenario. Number two, the second brother, he started with 100 naira. Later going to 500 naira. Later 1,000. Later more than that. And he said to me, he said to the person who told that he made more than 15 million. More than 15 million. Allahu Akbar Kabir. At the end of the day, the 15 million naira today, no single cover again. No single cover from 15 million. He recounted that in one business, this transaction, he did gambling one day and he lost 500,000. 500,000 in one day. At some point, he said he became a serial debtor. Now he ran away from where he was staying. 15 million gone, 500,000 gone, because Shaitan will deceive you. Try again, try again, try again. And this is somebody who was winning, getting it. Whatsoever you are getting today, we said it last week, it cannot take you to go and perform the Sahaj. When you book and they give you even vaccine and everything, something will come here. Allah doesn't want that money. It will not go. No light of Allah can never be at par with the darkness of Shaitan. No. To cut it short, the brother going up and down, looking for a way out. At some point, wallahi al-azim, it became an addict. Now, no money to even do it again. What he was contemplating is to commit suicide. Say from pan to fire. But the fire from dunya, fire in akhirah again. Allahu Akbar kabira. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Now in the midst of seeking advice, I got to know him through somebody. Looking for advice. There's no advice. Now Allah wants you that you are still living. You are still breathing in and out. Are you ready to quit? And do tawbatan nasuha, never to think of it again. If you are ready, man taba, taba Allahu alayhi. If you do that tawbah and you quit fortune, Allah forgives. Now, from his own, he now recounted other people who have been enmeshed. In fact, last week he made mention of one. Last week, that Nigerian players, they lost a game and somebody lost his house. Don't say who. If you lost or you feel sympathizer for that person, you are part of the problem. Yes, you are sympathizer. Allah says, "Rijisum min amali shaitan fashanibu." He had wished that Nigerian players would win, and he had done everything. He left his house. Super Eagles. Wallahi, you never remember Super Eagles when you see Malakul Maut. Even not Super Eagles. Eagles itself you will not remember. They themselves will never remember. Now he left the house for gambling. He thought they would win. Then they won Nigeria. Then the house is gone now. These are people perhaps they will now be moving from one place to the other. They forgot Allah when they were doing all this. This narcotic and satanic business, they will never remember Allah. Now they will be going from one masjid to the other. His wife is being on hospital bed for more than 3 months, this and that, lying. Some will go and say, no, what happened? He was traveling from this state to that state, from this and that. If you are in the masjid, or you know somebody who is around, or somebody who is not here, but you know him is dealing with Baba Ijebu, or Iya Ijebu, or Auntie Ijebu, it will not land anywhere except in heaven. I'm not, please apologize to people from Ijebu. They are not the targets. But there's something, choose to be in Lagos and Baba Jebu. People will be coming back from school, they go there. Big. Now, they have modernized it in a more porous way. More porous way that now they have time. Somebody was telling me just few hours before now that now they have morning session. They have afternoon. They have what they call Akwana Lapia. Wallahi ba Akwana Lapia. If it is true gambling. Because you will be getting it. One day, everything will crash. Then, hypertension. You say, I can't you can never get it. If your rational lapia is as a result of gambling, go and do Tawbah and Nasuha. Then for those who are making business today, don't think it is easy to be right. Some will say, no, it's a game of wisdom, game of smartness. All this wisdom, smartness you are talking about, just go down. Surah Al-Ma'idah. Read some min amali shaitan. It is a dirty work of shaitan. Stay away from it. Now, one of porous things, another one, the boy, Astaghfirullah, he's an elderly man. He told me, another one, from his own account. He said, Malam, this thing started a long time ago. He did once, and he stopped. That was during Shagari Unity. You know, it's far. Now, he said then, when they were doing it, they would put a cover. There's one cancel key on the front, then Masallachi at the back. If you are doing that game, and you mention cancel key, and the thing turns to be cancel key, you get the money. Then if you mention, if it's Masallachi, let's say, mutane fa sun yi barna. An hada har masallaci ma a cikin gambling. Tubu ila Allah. Tawbatan nasuha. What you need to do, hold on to Al-Quran. Do istighfar. Repent and ask Allah for the best in this dunya and best in Akhirah. Allah will give it to you beyond your imagination. Now, double wahala for the body. For those who are doing it, they are now having some soothsayers who predict for them, go and do these double problems. Problem of gambling, problem of shirk. Which one are you going to deny before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? If somebody will lose house now, even the players, I don't know if the government had given them anything. Now you lost the house. Another street road encounter, he said he was there. Wallahi, when they finished a game, a particular game, not this particular one, and they won that a particular club of his, and they have put money this and that, he shot the person dead. He shot him there because he was rejoicing that he won. Now he knows he has lost the money. Then he shot the other person who was to get the money. He shot him there in his presence. And Allah not said it's the same chapter we are mentioning. That Shaitan will create enmity among you through gambling. 5 persons will contribute, or 100 persons, 5,000, they pack everything together. They give you 80%, 20% goes back to Baba Jebu or whoever is representative of Shaitan in that place. The worst of it, people whom Allah enriched, but because of greed, that is so disturbing that elderly people, there is a corner, they will go to that house, one after the other. They will not talk to people around. The Mala mentioned that. You just see them coming in, going out, and these are people parking big cars. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Yabna Adam, especially are you a Muslim? Never you allow this dunya to play game with you. You try to outsmart others. The dunya outsmarts you. At the end of the day, you are taken or overtaken by death. Wallahi, no tawbah after death. No tawbah. It's just a medicine after death. May Allah forgive us our shortcomings. Part of what we extracted from Quran, and part of dangers of gambling, number one is that it is a self-invitation to Shaitan. As Allah says, Rinsu min amali Shaitan. Then anybody who goes there, the person invites himself to go and transact with Shaitan. Any transaction, either won or lost, the person, all of them will be dealt with. If you pray, Allah gives you reward. If you do not pray, Allah punish you. But in gambling, the loser and the winners, all of them are to be committed. Allahu Akbar kabira. They will be condemned to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Both the losers and winners. Number 2, that is khasara fi dunya wal akhirah. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, wal asr, إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ. That khusr is the one Shaitan is inviting people. Anybody who does that, either Baba Ijebu, or Bet Niger, Naira Bet, virtual status, whatsoever, dog racing. I had all this through my investigation. Dog racing. You have not done Quran racing. That, okay, I stop here today. I'm going to do 3 chapters today. Tomorrow I will do 4 chapters. Dog racing to get money. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Not only that, you start people Adamu read Allah. Outside to Allah, fi dunya wal akhirah. Those who are doing it, they are attracting the hunger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in dunya. If they did not stop, they took that on it, they are also attracting that on the day of Qiyamah. May Allah not make you alive from among them. You only do al-abda and the billah and salam. Those who are doing it, addict gamblers, they don't see salat as anything. They don't see salat as anything. Even when they are doing Qamu Kusala, their mind is not in salat. Their mind is attached to Baba Ijebu and Naija Bet, Naira Bet. Have they released the results? These are people who say Imam is elongating the verses. But if it is for him to be on the queue where we get the money of Baba Ijebu, 3 hours, he will not complain. May Allah forgive our shortcomings. This one brass in this song. This is from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Anything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us against that is haram, it is in our best interest to quit it. It is in our best interest. Majority of Muslims today, they are looking older than their age because of gambling. They are looking older than age because of gambling. Because that gambling, there won't be any peace of mind. As they are doing it, they are looking, maybe. At the end of the day, they turn to lazy. Those who are gambling addicts, they are lazy. They will not go for any job. They are waiting for accidental wealth. Get rich quick. Accidental wealth. And some, somebody mentioned it. Said the last one they did. This today, that he has gotten up to 900,000. I smiled. I said 900,000. Do you know he didn't know what he had? Okay, you too. Stop hearing this kind of thing. Yes, because you told me I had 900K. If I try. If you try what? Don't try hell. Don't try hell. But those who are already in hell, in dunya, may Allah not make you alive from among them. Those who have been going to do tawbah and nasura, may Allah forgive all our shortcomings. Inna hadhihi tadhkira. This is not a target at anybody, but from myself to everybody. Especially when we had a young boy of 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Allahu Akbar. Only Allah knows. Let us look inward. No one can enrich you if Allah is not ready. No one can make you poor if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has enriched you. May Allah enrich all of us from Allah's stores. Alhamdulillah, fatir samawati wal ardi. Wa shukru lillah. Qayyum samawati wal ardi. Wa thana ala Allah. Mudabbir shuhuri khalqihi.